My people, my papa them, my mama them, agreed with all. My name na Dr. Kirian Mfam. I be university teacher. I want to tell when I waiting me as I say, now they make our children where the free big schools like colleges, polytechnics, and universities no sabi the book where they go study. This video when I want to do so, I want to open my eyes, when I open my ears. If Katalo they worry you, open your nose so that you go hear what I want to tell you about what they make our children where they go university, polytechnics, and colleges. No, they study the book where we send them, make them go learn. Which I want to tell when I saw. Now waiting me as if with my eye koro become a key for university. The things where they make them, some of them or maybe all of them or no study the book where they go to study. They plenty. So I go mention them and I go explain them one by one. So that when you finish to listen for what I want to tell you, you go call your pikin, make it sit down. Make you ask them, what did they make them? What did they see for school? Tell us make you no fear. Make it tell you so that you can advise them how he go back to go do better, so that he go be better person for you, for himself, for your family, and for our society. So when I listen well, and I thank you. So the number one thing where they make our children know they study the book. Some of them will know they study the book where they go study. For big English, we they call them government factor. Government factor means say now government they cause them. Now government they make our children know they study the book, or we send them, make they go learn. How government they cause them? One, we call them politicization of appointment of provost, rectors, and vice chancellors. Politicization of appointment of provost, rectors, and vice chancellors. What thing that one maybe say, anytime when they want to appoint person who will be the head for college, for polytechnic or university, they carry politics, carry joiner. You know, say politics, they spell many, some politics, the way they play them, they spell many things. So when they carry politics, carry conjoiner now, so suddenly the person where should be provost, rector, or the vice chancellor for university, they go select person where they not supposed to select. Because the person where they supposed to select, you not get people for government, you not get the power to carry meetings, happens in a select. So that one they call them politicization of appointment of provost, rectors, and vice chancellors. Number two, under that one, now, importation of provost, rectors, and vice chancellors from other institutions. What thing that one mean be saying, sometimes either one appoint provost or rector or vice chancellor. They will come and leave all the people who don't suffer for that school, who are qualified to take that position. They will leave them there. They will go for another school, go bring person who don't even know if they happen for the school, come make a provost or rector or vice chancellor. Now so the person will begin to come learn what they happen for the school. Before you go start to run the school, time don't pass. 3, under that, we call them poor funding or tertiary educational institutions. We think that what maybe say the money where government they give school, but they carry the duty for school, no plenty. Money no reach anywhere, and now things they very costly. So the small money where government they give, say maybe they carry the wrong school, maybe they carry the money school, so that make them teach students better. The money no reach anywhere. 4, decay of existing instructional facilities for teaching and learning. Wetin that one mean be say the thing wey government bin don put for ground make we dey carry dey teach and make students dey carry dey learn, e don dey dabaru, e don dey spoil. As e dey spoil dey go, na so the teacher wey suppose teach, you no get wetin to carry teach the children, and the children wey suppose learn, they no know wetin they go carry learn. So na one thing be that wey dey make our children no sabi book wey they suppose sabi. 5, inadequate teaching and learning facilities. Wetin that one mean be say the things wey we suppose carry teach, e no dey enough. Wetin students suppose carry learn, e no dey enough. Na so as you be teacher, if you enter class, you go dey struggle to find wetin you carry teach children so that make dem learn, make dem sabi book and make dem pass. On the part of the children, na so our students go dey struggle to learn, but the thing wey suppose make dem learn easily, the things no dey enough. Na so you go see 10 people, they go use one thing wey one person suppose use to learn. Na so e be. 6, obsolete laboratory equipment and facilities for practical work. This book wey we dey teach so for these big schools wey be colleges, polytechnics and universities, e get some book wey our children suppose read, say make dem learn how to do things with their hands. But because the things wey they suppose use for school, they learn how to do this work for hand, what they call practical work, the things no dey. So now only grammar we dey teach them. At the end now, when school finish, the thing wey they suppose do for with their hands, na only for inside brain the thing go dey. Because of that, when they finish, it go dey difficult for them to find work. 7, poor staff welfare. My people, my papa dem, my mama dem, e no dey easy o wetin these teachers for these big schools dey pass through. Wetin dey give them dey very small. To buy food, they no fit buy food. To buy better clothes, they no fit buy better clothes. Na so they suffer. Their shoes all go chop finish. Their shirts, na so their shirts dey tear. Because wetin the money wey the government dey give them, e no comot road. These ones na the small things wey I wan tell una under government factor. That is the thing wey government dey do, wey dey make our children dey no dey sabi book. Make we go for another one, which is B. For big English, we dey call am institutional factor. That is the things wey the school itself dey do, wey dey make our children no dey sabi book. For under this one, the first thing na one, corruption by some principal officers of educational institutions. My people, my papa dem, my mama dem, the kind thief wey dey for these schools wey dey call polytechnics, universities and colleges, e no dey easy. Some of these schools, the people wey be provost, vice chancellors and rectors, na thieves, they be criminals. Any small thing wey dey come for school, they don carry am like say na their own. So na one thing be that when they carry those things, the things wey they suppose put for school, so that make school better, make teachers get wetin to carry learn, to carry teach, make students get wetin to carry learn, the teach no go dey again. They don teach the thing all, carry go their family, carry go enjoy. Number 2, na zero instructional supervision by HODs and deans. Wetin this one mean be say every school dey get the people wey they call head of department and deans or head of school. Now these people suppose dey make sure say teachers go class go teach, but as we speak now, HOD e no dey concern am whether teacher go class or e no go class. Some things e no concern them whether teacher go class or e no go class, and na teacher no go class, e no say that so students no go learn. Na one thing be that wey dey make our students no sabi book wey dey go learn. 3, lack of commitment by some lecturers in the teaching learning process. My mama dem, this one e tire me o. Person wey dey give work say you be teacher for university, when time reach to go work, you no do the work again. Na wetin you go do for school na? Wetin dey pay you salary for? You go collect salary, go teach students, you no gree teach students. When time reach to go teach students, you go dey for your office dey tell story. Or you don't go outside, you don't drive your motor, or you walk off a leg, go outside. You go to another business when they concern children. Number 4, sex and money for greed. Sex and money for greed. Oga, madam, this one a long story. Now, you get lecturers, some lecturers, where they say if they don't sleep with a woman, our students will be female children, they don't pass them. If they don't collect money from our children, will be students, they don't pass them. Now, so whether you like them or not, unless you be student where they fear God, that's why you carry to carry give them. That's why you carry money carry give them. Otherwise, they don't pass you. Number 5, overpopulated class sizes. One problem what we get for this our schools now say the class where we dey put students dey plenty, they full pass the class. Class was supposed to be 40 people where you supposed to teach. You go end up to teach about 300 people. 300. One teacher will enter class, go teach 300 people. For class where supposed to be only 40 people. So as they plenty so, how you gonna teach them well? How you gonna know as you teach them if they understand? How you gonna know the area where they don't understand so that you go teach them again? Now another problem with that. 6, lack of protection of students willing to expose academic corruption. It gets some students where they supposed to talk, say oga where they manage school, see what thing happen for your school o, what they know not so able go. But those children that they fear, say if they talk, they go sack them for school. The teacher go make them no go pass. They go home, go meet their parents. Then the money wey their parents don't pay, it go lose them. So they fear say if they talk, their school no go fit protect them. Say thank you for telling us, but the teacher wey do also we go deal with them. So that's why they make our children they no fit talk wetin they see. 7, employment of academic staff on the basis of man no man. Now, most of these people what they call rectors, provosts and vice chancellors, if they don't know you, they don't employ you as university teacher or as college of education teacher or as polytechnic teacher. Now there are people where they carry put where they can't teach, and most of those people where they carry come put where they teach. So check out they no sabi, nothing where they sabi, but because now there are people they carry them put there, that's so they teach our children nonsense. That's how our children they foolish they go, because our teacher foolish, now so the student go foolish. 8, boss mentality of academic staff. This one means most lecturers, most teachers for these people schools, they think say because they be teacher for big school, they be oga on their own. Nobody feel as a anything. So that's so they do what they like at any time they like them. Whether it concern whether students pass or students no pass, you know concern them. They see themselves as oga because they be teacher. 9, revenue generation focus of tertiary educational institutions. Our institution where government do say make them help children get knowledge, get wisdom, get understanding. They don't turn the schools to revenue agencies. Well, they are focused now to collect money from government, collect money from students. The primary purpose to teach and help so that our students they go get knowledge, where they carry better for society. Our schools no they look up again. All their focus now to collect money from students, collect money from government. 10, wrong vocation or calling. Many people when they see for class say a teacher, they don't be teacher. They don't get any reason to enter class, they go teach. You know they work with that. You know what thing to tell them they go to be that. So then go tell them they go do different thing. But as work no day, they find themselves into classroom. And as the day classroom so, they don't understand what it mean to be teacher because the thing you know they from for their body, and they tell them when they go get a teacher, the thing you know come out. So they find themselves for place where they're not supposed to. 11, competition of lecturers with their friends in business, politics, and other money-spinning ventures. Now our lecturers, they go compete with other people where they do business and where they politicians. And that competition, if they make them, they know they make them, they go live life where no be their own. Every work get the kind money where they come for the money. You be teacher. Why you no go live your life as a teacher? Instead you go carry yourself, they go to compete with politician. When you work different, or you carry yourself, go to compete with businessman where they see money every day. Now what be that though? Where they make our teachers know they teach well and they make our students they know every book. 14. Appointment of heads of units or head of department on the basis of man on man. As school dey so, e get oga level by level. The oga wey dey close to the student na head of unit or head of department. Now, to be head of unit or to be head of department, you will know somebody. Even if you don't know how to do administration, provided you know somebody, they will make you head of unit or HOD. And as they make you head of unit or HOD, because you don't sabi wetin administration, na so students go dey suffer. 14. Borrowed lifestyle of some lecturers. I don talk this one before, but make I talk am again. I said some lecturers, the level they live, e no be their life. They dey go live big life. Teacher life, lecturer life, no suppose be big life. Na moderate life, simple life, good quality life. But they live the life where they were supposed to live as teachers. We're going to live like politicians, like business people. When they see big money, this one another wahala. When they make our children, they do this every book. 15. Promotion conspiracy against junior colleagues. This one tire me oh. E get some big lecturers where they go form themselves. When they reach to promote the junior lecturers, they will say a lie. This one, you know, the fear person. This one, anything where you see, they talk. This one do this, this one do that. Because of that, we no agree, make him grow. And as you know, as the teacher, they no promote and so. They no agree make you grow from one level to another. They think you go pay for heart. And some of them will carry that pain. They carry go follow students for class. And they go make students, they know it's a big book. Now I make, I say, make I tell you this one again, no. Another thing, when they make students, know the study book, na student themselves. This one we call them na parents themselves. This one we call them parental factor. That is to say, this one na parents get hand why their children know the study book. How they be so? One, for beginning we will call them inability of parents or guardians to meet the urgent and unplanned financial demands from some corrupt staff, especially some lecturers. This one means say some parents they no get money for hand to give to their children. When those wicked lecturers go they ask for money where school no approve. As since the money they you know dey for school calendar, parents no plan say this kind of money my student my pikin go want that. Now as parents if you no get that money, those your pikin go suffer because the lecturer wey dey there na wicked lecturer. Once you don't tell us say if you no give them money you no pass, na so e go be o. So na one thing be that wey dey make our parents our students they know the pass and they know some book. 2. Insistence of parents that their children must be educated to graduate level. My papa, my mama, make I tell una this one o. E no be every pikin you get wey go be graduate. Book no easy o. E get some pikin where e go do better if e learn work. E get some pikin where e go do better if e go school. Abeg, make no dey force our pikin say why you like am or not, you go that baby school to come be graduate. You go waste your money, you go waste your time, and you go put your pikin for trouble. 3. Parent choice of career for their children against their children interest. This one again, your pikin, God don bless you, you get sense. Say he wan go school. He say he wan go be nurse. You say no, why you like am or not, you go be engineer. You don kill am so. Because if God help you, they give him admission for that engineer school. He no go do well because he might no dey there. He might be say he wan be nurse. I beg papa, mama, when I give children chance, let them choose what they want be as they go school. 4. Inability of some parents to check and monitor their children's progress in school. My papa, my mama, I beg, if you are picking day school, if you send picking me go school, may they try check out. If you don't go check out, may try find out the way for the play where they are picking to go school. Send out. May go find what you are picking to do. Whether in they study or whether they go do what you know, send out. I beg. The last thing we will talk, where the make students, you know, there's some book where we send them to go learn with the column student factor. This one now students themselves they make where themselves they know the book. How they be? 1. Inability of students to call out academically corrupt lecturers due to fear of victimization. Some of these children where we send go school so when they go, the lecturer will say, whether you like them or not, you will sleep with me. Whether you like them or not, you give me money before you pass. The children, you know if you talk. Instead when you go meet HOD or dean or big person for school, say, see what lecture they do. See, you say, I go sleep with them before I go pass. Or say, if you don't give me money, I no go pass. They know if you talk because of fear. That one too, it make them know it's a book. 2. Negative peer group influence. This one means some children where our children they follow for school, in the name say they be friend, they get bad character. They don't like school, and those their bad character because our children are their friends. They think we make our children because they're foolish and they behave like them. 3. Social media distraction. What you come now? They call them social media distraction. Social media. Now what you go man do? Where you go carry your phone or carry a laptop? They carry so many meetings where they go for war. Some of our children don't allow that Facebook or WhatsApp and other things where you go do to make them learn. Every time they do for Facebook. Every time they do for inside phone. What do they find when your father send you book? When your mother send you book? Now what do they find? When you know go sit down, you study. When you study, all those things you will get time for them. 4. Absenteeism in class. Not doing classwork. Not doing assignment. Not writing test. Some of our children, where would they send go school so? These people schools. For class, they know they enter. But if teacher give them classwork, make them do, they know go do. Teacher give them assignment, make them do, they know go do. Tell them where they will write test. Make them know whether what in the teacher and the rest of it, they know right. All those ones, they make them the next book. 5. Wrong choice of career. Some of our children, now so then they, if they are, when they know say for inside their belly, what thing they go fit do? Now, medicine, they will say no, they won't be marketer, they won't be engineer. May when I tell our children, say make them choose the subject what they do for this our baby school based on what they like and what they go fail, learn and pass. 6. Poor quality primary and secondary education received. My mama, my papa them. Some of these schools, some of these primary school and some of these school where our children they go. Now wahala, nothing that they teach them. And if pikin don't know anything for primary school and for secondary school, for college, polytechnic or university, imagine no dey this book wey dey sabi so na from primary school they start, then come to for secondary school. University work na to groom you to make you better person. Since primary school and secondary school they don teach you the small things. Here for our schools here for these people schools we dey teach you big things where you go become big person. 7. Laziness and lack of commitment. My papa, my mama, my brother, some of our children, they're too lazy. They're lazy, oh. They're too lazy. To wake up from morning, go class, no problem. If you for class, to sit down make it learn, no problem. Sometimes you don't go house. Laziness, they make some of them, they make some book. And some of them too, they know their commitment. They know they're committed. Sit down so that may you learn. Now civil war. Do assignment. No. na Biafra war. So all these things, if you put them all together, now they make our children. They know they sabi the book where we say they made a good sabi. For these public schools, what we they call colleges, polytechnics, and universities. I beg, as you don't hear so, from the person where they teach for university, now that time when you go call your pikin, whether man or woman, as I say my pikin, for small language, not men no shout, no vex with them, waiting be the problem when you get for school, where they make you no go pass. If you do so, when I go to often, when I go discuss, then when I go, you go tell them what and what you will do from what you don't hear so. I want to thank you and may God bless you now.